Hi again, all my crafty friends. If you are new here, I'm Dawn, and you have found Designs by Gaddis. If you enjoy DIYs, flips, and everything farmhouse, you are in the right place. On my channel, I love bringing you fun, simple, and affordable home decor DIYs on a budget. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you like what you see, hit the bell notification and leave me a comment. In today's video, I will show you how I made this cute 2-tier tray using wood rounds from Hobby Lobby. I have seen all these cute wood and bead tier trays online, but I can't afford to pay $50+ for just one. So I decided to make my own. I picked up these 2-size wood rounds on my last trip to Hobby Lobby for this project. I used 2 of the larger rounds and 2 of the smaller rounds to make this 2-tier tray. I used beads, which I had gotten from Amazon. I decided to go with the 12mm beads to go between the 2 wood rounds. I used Gorilla wood glue and placed it around the inside edge of the round and used my finger to smear it. I placed the beads with the holes facing the wood rounds into the Gorilla glue. I couldn't decide if I wanted the beads even with the rounds or offset a little. I decided to go with even on this tray. I continued adding the beads until I had reached the end of the glue. I then added a dab of hot glue to the back of each bead. I did this to hold the beads in place while the wood glue set up and to make it easier for me when I was attaching the top round. Once I had all the beads glued to the bottom round, I applied wood glue to the top of the beads and placed the top round on top of it. I first tried using wood clamps to hold the top and bottom together, but that just wasn't working the way I wanted. There were actually spots where the top wasn't actually touching the beads or the glue. I decided to place the rounds on the floor and I added a stack of books on top of it. While I had the larger round on the floor, I did the same process with the smaller round, adding wood glue, beads, and hot glue. When I finished the smaller round, I placed it on the floor also with a stack of books on top. I let both the rounds dry for a few hours. The wood glue will not be completely cured for 24 hours, but it was dry enough so I could handle it. I used Waverly antiquing wax on both of the rounds and a stencil brush to get in between the beads on the sides. I found this wood candlestick on my yard sale adventure in Ackworth, Georgia for $3. I decided to use it for the center of my tier tray. I took it outside and cut it down to the length I wanted and sanded it a little. To find the center of the tray, I used a piece of craft paper. I laid the round on top of it and traced around it. I then cut out the circle, folded it in half, and then folded it again. I cut the paper in the middle. I laid the cutout on top of the round and marked my center point. I drilled a hole through the tray and then added a wood screw to the hole. I removed the metal bands from the wood candlestick and wiped it down. I used a stencil brush to apply the antiquing wax to the candlestick. I used 4 large beads and attached them with wood glue and hot glue for the feet of the tray. I held the candlestick up and centered the screw in my wood round with the candlestick and tightened it up. Next, I drilled a hole in the center of the top part of the tray and tried to attach it with a screw. For whatever reason, the screw broke, so I took it outside and used my Dremel tool to cut the part of the screw off that had broken in the candlestick. For the second attempt, I drilled a hole in the candlestick for the screw, but the screw broke again. I did the same thing as before to get this screw removed, or at least to get it cut so it would sit even. I decided to use wood glue and hot glue to attach the top of the tray. I used Dollar Tree spackling to cover the hole I had drilled in the tray and put a small amount of antiquing wax on it so it would blend into the rest of the tray. I can't decide if I want to leave it just with the antiquing wax or if I want to distress it with a little white paint. Let me know in the comments which way you would do it, leaving it just stained or distressing it. And now that brings us to DIY number 2. But first, I really need your help and support, guys. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by July 15th. That will be the 1-year anniversary since I uploaded my first video to YouTube. And boy, what an adventure this has been. Thank you all for all your love and support so far this year. If you could leave a quick comment on this video and share it with your friends, I would be eternally grateful. I create these videos for you 24/7, and with your support, we can grow this channel and get it in front of others like yourself who enjoy do-it-yourself projects. Always, thanks for watching. Until next time, happy crafting!